Hey guys, it's Diane here, also Baby Dolly once again, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP, Lonely Earth, is on Spotify now, so please stream the heck out of it because I really need all your support. Otherwise, it's also on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on SoundCloud. All the links are down below, so please like, comment, share, and support. Also follow and subscribe, please. Thank you in advance. Moreover, I have a few facts to share with you about my EP. So first fact would be that the singing melody of the last track, Fantasy Man, was created purely out of a beatbox melody. Because back in 7th grade, we had to beatbox in music, so during my free time I just decided to beatbox just for some fun. Then later on, when I started to write the songs, I decided to just use that melody for one of my songs. So just so you can hear the similarity from the beatbox melody and my singing, I will show both of it to you. First the beatbox melody and then the singing. I lengthened the singing melody a bit though, so it sounds a bit different and a bit longer, but I will show you how the beatbox melody sounds like, or how all the beatbox melodies sound like. So first of all, the melody of the verses. So this is the beatbox melody. And now the verse. You have the most beautiful eyes and the most beautiful smile. You have a face and voice of an angel. Your eyes are so intense, but they hypnotize me. Your smile is so bright, it can light up the darkest place on earth. Now the pre-chorus. And now the singing voice. You are stuck in my head forever. Sometimes I don't know how I look like anymore, 'cause all I can think of is a face. And now the chorus. Now the singing. You are a fantasy man because you are just so unreal. So please tell me, are you even real? 'Cause it looks like you came straight out of a fantasy. Because you are just too beautiful to be true. Hear the resemblance? I don't even know if you should call this beatboxing, so I don't do these anymore. And I honestly think that it's pretty cringy now when I'm doing it. It's like, I'm just doing some sounds with my mouth and just making a sound. So I'm not going to do it. I won't call this beatboxing. Now the second fact would be that the song Childish sounds like Earth Song from Michael Jackson, but just a tiny part of it. Only the bridge sounds like that. And I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't want to copy him at all. It just happened by accident. It just slid in there because I thought like, wow, it sounded good, so I'm going to do it. And then I noticed, oh, it sounds like Earth Song. Oopsie. But I decided to keep it in there because I think it sounds great. And the instrumental also sounds nothing like Earth Song in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to show it to you, the resemblance, and maybe you can hear it. And if you didn't notice it yet, I wonder if you noticed the resemblance, that it sounds like Earth Song, or didn't you notice it at all while listening to Childish? That's something I definitely want to know from you guys. So now I'm going to sing the part that sounds like Earth Song, and then I'm going to sing Earth Song for real, so you can maybe hear the similarity. So bridge goes from Childish. I may seem weird, I may seem crazy, I may seem retarded, but I don't care, 'cause this is how I want to live. And this is how Earth Song sounds like. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we used to gain? What about flowering fields? It's that time. So maybe you can hear a resemblance. I know I didn't get the lyrics right from Earth Song, but I just sang it randomly as much as I can remember. Yeah. And this accident happened because, well, if you know that already, because you follow any of my accounts, I am a big Michael Jackson fan. And if you're a fan of him and you're doing your own art, it can happen that you accidentally put something in there which sounds or is exactly something like from the artist. It can happen. So the third fact is that I started to write songs because of Melanie Martinez's album K-12. Because I listened to Lunchbox Friends on it and then thought like, hey, maybe I should start writing songs too. Maybe I should give it a try. And a friend of mine also pushed me to do it. She was like, do it, try it, do it now. Because otherwise I would have waited longer. Because fun fact is, I actually already tried to write a song years ago when I was like 16. But I did it in the wrong order, like in the order which didn't work for me. Because the way I created these songs was, first of all, I thought about the titles, then I wrote lyrics, and then I created the melody for it. But the first time I did it was that I just sang out a random melody which came to my head and then tried to form the words out of it, and that didn't work at all. But back then I already thought like, oh my god, I can't write songs. I'm going to give it up. I can't do it. But then later on I thought maybe the order was wrong. Maybe it didn't work for me. So I tried it differently and it worked. Fourth fact would be that these songs connect with each other. So the first song on Lonely Earth is Lonely Earth, and it just simply is talking about me feeling extremely lonely and out of place, like I don't belong anywhere, no matter how. And so I feel lonely even with a bunch of people. That's why it's called Lonely Earth, because it seems lonely, because I can't relate to anyone. This is like the introduction to this EP. And the next one is Quirky. It connects like this. So I feel lonely, I feel out of place. And why do I feel like that? Why do I feel out of place? And Quirky is the reason to it why I feel like that. And the reason is, well, I act differently, I look differently, I dress differently, and I get bullied for it. Because other kids think I'm weird. That's the reason why I feel like that. Because I don't belong to them. I'm just some weird alien who doesn't belong anywhere. This is the explanation to Lonely Earth. And Quirky is also about me being extremely sensitive and everything. Like I can't fight back because I'm too anxious. And why am I like that? So the next song is Pause and Door, which also explains that, why I'm like this actually. And well, it explains that I'm extremely sensitive, that I break easily, and you have to stick me up and stuff. Like, me being an extremely sensitive person, that's why I can't fight back, because others would have fought back. And I didn't. I just let people bully me. And I bottled it all up, cried and cried at home. And I didn't talk with anyone about it. That's how I did it. And the reason as well, I'm extremely sensitive and even words already hurt me. Yes, that's the explanation to Porcelain Doll. And since Porcelain Doll sounds kind of childish, because it's all about wanting to be a doll and looking like a doll, so why am I like that? So, yes, I'm extremely childish. I like childlike things. So childish is the explanation for porcelain doll, why I like dolls. And, well, why am I childish? Why do I like these things? Well, nostalgia is the explanation of it, because it is about my childhood and the things I used to do as a kid and that I miss. That's why I'm so connected to childish things. This is the explanation of childish, which is nostalgia tears. And it's about me missing it, wanting to get back to it, but it's impossible, of course. Which of course goes for everyone. Like all the things you used to do as a kid, it won't be the same anymore doing it as an adult. It would only bring back some nostalgic feelings, some great ones, but it will never be the same again. I think anyone can relate to this. Yes, so the next one doesn't really have an explanation though. Because the next is Fantasy Man, and that's just about Michael Jackson. Which is also kind of explanation because, well, just to get the childish thing out and not to feel less alone, well, Michael Jackson, because it's the same for him, he also didn't have a childhood and, well, lived it out as an adult, played with kids, did some things kids would do. So Fantasy Man is just like my escape from reality. For him it was Peter Pan, for me it was him. It's still him. So this is also kind of like an explanation. Yeah. Like, okay, nostalgia tears, if you said. So now I'm going to escape completely from reality because Michael Jackson makes me feel it's lonely, happy, and I just love his things. And it's an obsession. So yeah, this is what the album is about. So yeah, this is how the songs connect with each other. And the whole EP is an introduction of myself. How I'm like, what I like, and also a bit about my past. And maybe through this album you can get to know me a bit more. Yeah. And yes, the songs connect with each other. Like, as I already said, each song is an explanation of the other song. Like, why am I like this? Because of that. Why am I like this? Because of that. And so on. That's how my album goes. I hope it was kind of understandable to you. Yeah. That's why it's in that order. Like, it has a reason. It's not some random songs put together. No, it has a reason why it's in that order. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to the next one. And please subscribe to this channel. It would really mean a lot to me. Bye! Hey guys, it's Dahin here, also Baby Doll, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP, Lonelier. Hey guys, it's Dahin here, also Baby Doll, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP, Lonely Earth, is on Spotify now, so please stream the heck out of it because it would really support me that way. Hey guys, it's Dahin here, also Baby Dolly once again, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP, Lonely Earth, is on Spotify now, so please stream the heck out of it because I really need all your support. Moreover, it's also on SoundCloud, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. So on there also please like, share, and comment. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you in advance. Besides, I have a few facts to tell you about my EP. So first fact would be that the last track on my EP, Fantasy Man, the singing melody out of it, the singing melody from it was created by a beatbox. So, first fact would be that the last track on my EP, Fantasy Man, the single melody out of So the first fact would be that the 6th track, Fantasy Man. So the first fact would be that the single man. So the first fact would be that the last track on my EP, Fantasy Man. So the first fact would be that the last track. So the first fact would be that the singing melody from the last track of my EP, Fantasy Man, was created out of a beatbox melody. Except the bridge, that is melody created normally, but the rest is purely a beatbox melody, where I just thought that it's a very great idea to use it as the melody for a song. So just so you can hear the resemblance, to it, I will do the beatboxing and then we'll sing it. So first of all would be the verses. So that's the beatbox melody. Hey guys, it's Diane here, also Baby Doll, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP is finally on Spotify now. So please stream the heck out of it. Support me as much as you can. So like, comment, share, anything just to get this EP into the world and that more people can listen to it. Please, it would mean so much to me. Thank you. The links are down below, and except it being on Spotify, it's also almost on every social media platform. It's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and SoundCloud. So please support me as much as you can. It would mean so much to me. Moreover, I have a few facts to tell about my EP. So it's called Lonely Earth, and the first fact is that the last track on my EP, Fantasy Man, the melody was actually created by beatboxing, except the bridge that is not from the beatboxing, but the rest is just from the beatbox melody. Hey guys, it's Diane here, also Baby Dolly once again, and today I have a very important announcement to make because my EP, Lonely Earth, is on Spotify now, so please stream the heck out of it because I really need all your support. More of it's also on YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, and on TikTok. And on SoundCloud. So please like, share, and comment. I really need some feedback because sadly it doesn't get a lot of attention. So please support me as much as you can. It would really mean a lot. Besides, I have a few facts to tell you about my EP. So first fact would be that the last track on my EP, Fantasy Man, was created by a beatbox melody, except the bridge. That was a melody that I just created normally, but the other ones was purely a beatbox melody where I just thought like, yes, I can use this as a melody for my song. And how the beatbox melodies actually we created was just something really random, because in like 7th grade we had to beatbox in music. So during my free time I just beatbox randomly, purely out of fun, not thinking that I would eventually use it for a song. And just so you can hear the resemblance to the beatbox melody and to the actual singing melody, I will show you how the beatbox melody sounds like and how the singing melody sounds like. Hey guys, it's Celine here, also Baby Dolly once again, and today I have a very important announcement to make, because my EP, Lonely Earth, is finally on Spotify now. So please stream the heck out of it, because I really need all your support. Moreover, it's also on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and SoundCloud. Please like, share, and comment. It would mean so much to me, because I really put so much work into this, and it took me 6 years in total, as I said in my previous video, so feedback would really mean a lot to me. Please.